Okay, so we are just about to get started. I'm so grateful you all are here. It's just really great to see you. And like I mentioned, I want everyone to just get super comfortable in your space. Try to have a comfortable area where you're not maybe going to be disturbed. And gather any blankets, any pillows, any kind of tools that could help you get even more comfortable. Okay. Like really do it up. Indulge yourself. We're just going to wait for one more moment before we really dive in. Okay. For this class, you do not need to see me. All right. Or you really just need to be able to hear me. All right. So if you want to shut your camera off or anything like that, or kind of move away, that's fine. And we're just going to go ahead and ground into our body a little bit. All right. And then I'm going to just go over what our topic is for tonight and how we're going to do it. Cool. Okay. So, wherever you are, I want you to just kind of drop into your body to start to get acquainted with where you are in space, how you're feeling today, whatever might be coming up for you. This might be the first time all day where you're really present with yourself. That's okay. It might be the first time all day where you're really noticing your breath and feeling into your body. And it might take a little bit of time to really begin to feel grounded. So we're just laying the foundation, we're laying the groundwork for our practice tonight. And let's take 3 deep breaths together. We're going to breathe in through your nose. And let's hold it at the top. Hold, hold, hold. And then exhaling fully all the way out through your mouth. Okay. Breathing in one more time. All the way to the top, holding it, holding it. And exhaling fully, deflating all of that air out, letting your abdomen sink in. And last time, breathing in all the way to the top. Holding it, and exhaling. Good. All right. So as we are getting a little bit more grounded, I want you to just start to shift your body in whatever might feel the best for you. You might notice maybe some tension in your shoulders. You might notice your hands clenching or a tight jawline, wherever it might be. Just try to, work that out a little bit, stretch it out. See if you can get 10% more comfortable. Wrapping a blanket around you, bolstering up your pillow, whatever it is. So tonight's practice is all about clearing our energy centers. And I think that this topic tonight is perfect because we are heading into the darker months. We're heading into winter, less daylight. We're heading into the holidays, and that can bring up a lot for people, right? And so you might have noticed that this month for November, we're doing clearing our energy centers. And that for next month in December, we're focusing on gratitude and thankfulness. And you might be like, that's weird. Why didn't she choose gratitude for November in honor of, the Thanksgiving holiday and all of that? But there is a rhyme and reason to my ways. So I wanted to pinpoint our energy centers so that we can kind of gear up for the holidays, right? And really kind of bolster our energy and our boundary setting and our ability to kind of embody the love that we want to express in advance of all the holiday chaos, right? And so that's why I chose this topic so that we can really just equip ourselves with all the tools that we need to be our best selves and to really lean into all of those amazing qualities that are within us, but that sometimes get dimmed or blocked by, kind of the busyness or whatever else we might be dealing with. So next month, we're going to be focusing on that gratitude. And I think that'll be a great opportunity to kind of pull it all together and honor those this holiday season, whatever we are celebrating, right? All right. So that's kind of the backstory for that. And this topic tonight is giving us this opportunity to really kind of spring clean our energy centers, which really is like a fall clean, right? Fall cleanse. And this is a perfect time to clean up our chakras. So we have 8 main energy centers. We actually have many, many energy centers in our body. But the 8 main ones are what we're going to focus on this evening. And sometimes they can get blocked or clogged in different ways. And that can sometimes cause areas of our body to be out of balance. So we're going to move through them and get to know them a little better and understand which of these areas of our body, might feel a little blocked and just give them that chance to be refreshed. So when we do this, we're going to focus our attention on each space and we're going to ascribe a specific color to each of them to really help cleanse and move that energy out. Okay. So there's some visualization in this practice, and know that your breath pattern doesn't have to be like super intense. You're really just using it as a tool to help keep you grounded and focused. Okay. And what we're going to be doing tonight is our tri-active breath, which I know some of you are familiar with already. It's our 3-part breath. And how it works is you're breathing first into your abdomen. So, and then you're going to breathe in again. So a second inhale up into your chest. You're going to try to travel that breath up into your chest. And now out of your mouth. Okay. And normally this breath is all through the mouth. So like this, like okay. And you can kind of see, even though the camera isn't complete, you can kind of see that I'm drawing that breath in through my mouth into my abdomen. moving that up into my chest, and then exhaling that out through my mouth. Okay. And if that feels uncomfortable in any way, just know that you can shift it. You can move to breathing in through your nose. You can breathe out through your nose, whatever you need to do to alter it to your needs. But also know that, it can be a challenge to stick with that breath pattern. So do your best to challenge yourself, but also, leaning into whatever your body needs. So you can kind of shift that breath pattern to whatever frequency, whatever speed that you want, whatever depth, whatever shallowness that you need. So it can look different, like you can slow it down. Okay. You can speed it up. Okay. And you can place your hands wherever they're most comfortable. And just know whatever sensations might crop up. You might feel a little bit um, dizzy at times. You might feel a little bit like vibraty. And all of that is normal. And that's just kind of attributed to the rise in pH within your bloodstream. Okay. The rise in oxygen. And just kind of know that that's okay and that you're safe, and keep breathing into it as much as you can, because that's where the magic lies. So, getting quiet, getting grounded once again. We are going to soften into your body little by little. Breathing into your body here, just using your regular breath pattern. And just know that I will be cueing you all along the way, so you don't need to worry about what comes next, or if you're doing it wrong or right. However way you are doing it is right. So we're just getting present within our bodies. I want you to go ahead and close your eyes if they're not already. And just releasing your mind as much as you can for now, just focusing in on your body, really attuning to the present moment that you're in. Taking some deep breaths. Feeling your body supported by the surface that you're on. Feeling the air on your skin. Again, noticing if any tension or resistance has cropped up. And if so, I want you to just breathe into that a little bit and see if it can dissolve to any degree. And now placing your hands on your body, maybe on your abdomen and on your heart space, whatever feels good. And I like you to go ahead and start that triactive breath, that 3-part breath. Breathing into your belly and up into your chest and out through your mouth. And I want you to draw your attention now to The first energy center, your root chakra. And this chakra is located in the base of your spine, kind of like near your perineum, if anyone knows where that is. And this is the space that governs your bladder, your hormones. This is the space that helps you feel more safe and stable and grounded. This is all about our protection and our provision, our stability, our innate sense of safety. And so I want you to imagine that this area is emanating a glowing red light. This whole space of your root chakra is encompassing this red light. Staying with that breath pattern, just breathing into this space, breathing into this energy center. And just really flowing that red light all throughout this area. It's just kind of circulating all of that light, all of that breath. And now I'd like you to slowly change that red light into a soft white light. That soft white light is moving through your lower body and gently cleansing that entire area. Breathing into it. This white light is glowing and shimmering and dissolving all constriction, all stickiness that might be there. This light is fueling that sense of safety, that sense of protection, that sense of support. And you are cleansing this with this light. You're cleansing this with your breath, staying with that pattern. Slowing down that frequency as you need to. And staying with that breath pattern, we're going to move our attention up to our second energy center, our sacral chakra. And this is the area that governs our reproductive organs, our colon, our pancreas, the low back. Lots of digestion and elimination here. This is also where we hold a lot of our power. So if this area is blocked, we can struggle sometimes to find our power. This can also be the center for holding on and letting go. And this can speak to friendships, relationships, certain constructs or beliefs that might be not serving us any longer. And so I'd like you to just keep breathing into this space and envision here a glowing orange color. And this warm orange glow of light is filling this area, filling this sacral chakra. Keep breathing. We're feeling into this power center, circulating that orange light, letting it fill this entire space. Keep it going. You're doing great. And now I'd like you to just begin to change that orange glow into that soft white light once again, allowing that white light to just wash through this area of your body, letting it cleanse and clear, letting it circulate throughout this area, just really allowing it to clear out whatever might be stuck. Staying with that breath pattern, keep it going. And if you need to pause your breath pattern and come back to it, that's fine. If you're noticing your thoughts being pulled away, just escort it back to the practice, back to your breath pattern. And now we're going to move into your third energy center. Staying with that breath. We're going to move your attention to that area right under your sternum area, kind of right between your belly button and where your rib cage meets. And this is your solar plexus chakra. And this is where your sense of will, your aggression, your drive, your ambition live. And this area also governs your small intestine, your spleen, your stomach. And sometimes when this is out of balance, it can kind of throw everything off, right? And it can stifle our sense of drive, our sense of ambition. It can impact our feelings of control. We might be pushing for something to happen when maybe it's not in our best interest, right? So when this is in balance, it's so good. Things just kind of easily go our way. And we can be super successful and achieve a lot. But when things are out of balance, things can be a little bit stifled. So we're breathing here, we're breathing into this area. And I'd like you to just breathe that orange light here. Again, we're kind of sticking with that orange. That's okay. We can kind of change it to whatever we're wanting, but describing a color that fits your sense of desire, your sense of ambition here. And just letting that color move throughout this entire space, just letting it surround and encompass all of this area. Just noticing what might arise here for you. And just staying with that breath pattern. Circulating that color. And now slowly imagining that light, that color being filled with that white shimmering light once again. Letting that white light glow throughout your solar plexus, cleansing and balancing this area. Letting that light get brighter and brighter, bringing all the balance and clearing it needs to function at its highest level. Staying with that breath, keep going, doing your best to stick with it, just noticing any physical sensations that might be coming up. And now I'd like you to just gently guide your awareness to your heart space. You might have a hand on the space already, but if not, maybe moving one there. Breathing into this area. And our heart chakra governs our heart, obviously, our lungs, our immune system. And this is clearly a very important space, an important chakra. They all are, but this one might be a little bit more personalized for you. We're breathing in here. And let's go ahead and imagine a deep green light in this space. Deep, deep green light emanating throughout our entire heart space. This is our space for love, for trust, for compassion, our sense of nurturing and nourishment, and our sense of gratitude. This is where all of that lives. It's where our divine heart resides. So when we are in alignment with our heart, we are in service to ourselves and to others. And this space allows us to feel whole. It allows us to feel in love with life. Keep breathing here. Staying with that breath pattern, circulating that green color. And if we're a little bit out of alignment here, that might feel like a slower flow of love. It might feel a little bit blocked, a little bit crunchy here. We might not be feeling that we are expressing our highest sense of love, our highest sense of compassion. So as we are breathing, we're allowing that to flow. And let's slowly bring that green color and just start to infuse that with our white light once again. Bringing that beautiful shimmery white light into this area, just letting it flow, letting it circulate. And letting this light just rebalance us and recalibrate. And letting us clear and cleanse all of that stored up blockage, all of that crunchiness that might be in there. Letting it purify here. And allowing our hearts to open little by little, just letting that light in. Letting that light open up those edges of our heart. Flowing that compassion, flowing that nurturing, flowing that trust. Breathing, breathing, keep it going. You're doing great. Now we're going to move up into our fifth energy center, our throat chakra. And this is the area that governs our voice. It governs our thyroid. It governs our sense of expression and authenticity. And it governs us speaking up for ourselves. So when we are imbalanced here, we are speaking with love. We're speaking with our highest sense of right. We're speaking our truth freely and easily. So we're going to go ahead and fill up this area with our breath and with a beautiful blue glow here. A beautiful blue color just circulating all of our throat space. And if we might be feeling stuck in this area, we might find it hard to speak up or speak our truth at times. We might feel constriction in our voice. This is an area where we might need to recalibrate. And just flowing that blue light, just letting it circulate. Letting it circulate even in the back of your throat, all the way back to the nape of your neck, up into your shoulders, that back body. And I'd like you to go ahead and infuse that blue color with that white light now, letting it take over. That white shimmering light just filling up your entire throat chakra. Keep it going. Breathing through it, just brightening that light even more, letting it cleanse whatever might need to be released. And now guiding our awareness into our sixth energy center. And this is the space right above your eyes, in between your eyes and the center of your forehead. This is the area all the way into the back of your head too, all throughout your face. So it's not just your third eye, but all the way back behind your eyes throughout your skull here. This area, your third eye chakra, we're going to ascribe an indigo color, a deep purple and blue, if you want to get specific. And this is our space that governs our intuition, our senses beyond the five senses, right? Just your innate sense of knowing. And we're going to imagine this indigo light just flowing through your entire third eye chakra, flowing throughout, moving all the way throughout your forehead and down through the base of your head, all the way back to that back area, letting it flow. We're clearing your pineal gland. We're allowing that radio antenna of intuition to sharpen and be able to listen a little more clearly. Breathing, breathing, staying with it. And now washing that indigo color with that white glowing light once again. Staying with that breath pattern. Letting that white shimmery light to flow through your entire third eye chakra. Let it flow, let it circulate. Letting that sense of intuition increase and grow and expand. Bringing the space into better balance. And now, once again, moving our attention up to your seventh chakra, your crown chakra. And this space is going to be ascribed a deep violet color, just a little bit different than that indigo, perhaps a little bit darker, almost black. And this space is in the top of your head, your crown area, right here at the kind of center of your head. And this space is governing your connection to the divine, to a higher sense, to whatever it is that you believe in, whether that is a higher power, Mother Earth, some sort of divinity, even if that's a sense of kind of your connection to yourself. That is the space that fuels that connection, that really, really anchors that sense of connection into who you are. And so sometimes if this is blocked, we might feel disconnected. We might feel a little bit out of alignment. So we're going to be just circulating that deep, deep violet color all throughout this space. Just flowing that purple all throughout, letting it fill it up. Breathing that pattern, staying with it. And now let's just allow that color to fade away and infuse it again with that white light. Letting that white light just flood this area of your crown chakra. Keep breathing, following that pattern. Letting that white light expand throughout your entire head, up even above it, around, just letting it circulate. Now we're going to move our attention to an eighth center just above our heads, almost about 16 inches or so around us. And this area is already ascribed as with this beautiful white light. So we're just going to focus on that once again here, breathing into it. And this area, kind of like above us and all around, kind of like a bubble of white light. This is our area of connection, our connection to all things, to the collective, to the universe, to our sense of self, our sense of divinity. And so sometimes when we're out of balance, we might feel a lack of receptivity or understanding. And when we are balanced, we're going to feel that inspiration. We're going to feel like, we're getting deep downloads of what we need. So we're just allowing this white light, that shimmering white light, to emanate here, to flow above us and encircling our entire bodies. Letting that white light just open you up, just wrapping you up in this deep glow of support, of connection. Letting it grow and expand out. Letting it brighten. Just visualizing this light pouring down through your entire body, clearing and cleansing, dissolving all the blockages that might be there. And let this white light just pour down into each one of those energy centers that we focused on. Drawing that white light into your crown, into your third eye, into your throat, into your heart space, into your solar plexus, into your sacral chakra, and down into your root. Just streaming that bright light, breathing into it, feeling each one of these centers lighting up with balance, with healing, with ease and flow, letting them open up, dissolve whatever needs to be dissolved. And go ahead and gently release your breath pattern. And just come back into your regular breathing. Staying with that visualization of that light moving through your entire body, wrapping you up with clarity, with connection, with feeling grounded, with balance. Just breathing normally. You might want to just roll to one side if you're laying down. You might want to just wrap some arms around you in a hug. Just doing whatever might feel really, really nourishing and supportive for you. And just go ahead and notice if there have been any shifts here. Just observing what might have changed, what might be coming up for you right now. Just being curious about what might be different. And wherever you are, I want you to go ahead and breathe in deeply and holding it at the top. Hold, hold, hold. And exhale fully, letting all that air deflate out of your body, releasing it all. And one more time, same thing, breathing in and hold, hold, hold. And exhaling. Good. And I invite you now to stay where you are, to get even cozier with yourself if you have the time. Or, just stretching out your body fully, getting ready for the next segment of your evening. Whatever it is that you need to just really anchor in this practice, I want you to try and do. Just see if you can be a little selfish, right? For the next half hour, at least. Maybe even the rest of the night if you can. And just making sure you drink a lot of water, that you are super gentle with yourself. Just really indulge what you can. Maybe you can take a bath. Maybe you can go to bed early. Rub some essential oil on yourself. Whatever it might need to just kind of maximize this experience. Because this is practice. This is a intense breath work that can really bring some stuff up sometimes. So if you notice any emotions or any physical sensations, know that that is 100% normal and okay. And you might want to just stay right here where you are. You don't even have to log off or anything. It'll happen automatically. All right. So be gentle and take good care of yourselves. And I hope to see you all next month for our gratitude practice.